October 8th, and I am back in the turnaround stand. Here, as you can hear and see, it is windy out. 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. So I don't know what's going to be moving, but I saw those 3 bucks. They came out at 10 yards yesterday. Pretty much just walked straight out, so I didn't get a good shot at them. So I decided to pass. I'm hoping that they follow the same route, and I'll be a little more prepared. This wind's supposed to die down, that last half hour of light. So, hopefully everything lines up, and I can fling an arrow tonight. So, we'll see what happens. It is Sunday, October 9th, and I am back out at the farm again. Skipped this morning hunt. Just really didn't feel like waking up. There's a full moon last night, and kind of as I expected, they were very active, moving all night, on all the cameras that we had. So, I really don't have high hopes for today. It's about 70 degrees, 5 in the afternoon. The pumpkin pickers at the other side of the farm just showed up, so I'm sitting as far away from them as I can. These beans are kind of dying out. It's still pretty windy. Not as windy as it was yesterday. But we're just gonna sit and see what happens. And again, I'm loving if I can punch a doe tag, or if a great buck comes out. So sit tight and see what happens. Alright, it is Sunday, October 16th. It's almost 5 in the afternoon, and I'm sitting for the first time in this spot. It's a small ground blind that we have in one of these alfalfa plots, and early in the season it was getting absolutely hammered. And then my cousin, he shot that real nice buck. Hit it in the shoulder though, we never found it. It's been pretty dead since then, mostly night movement. But that was the opening day of the season, so they're slowly, coming back out in daylight hours. And the main reason I'm sitting here is 8 o'clock this morning, the buck that he shoulder shot was back out here feeding. So, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll be back out here this afternoon. They find this alfalfa here pretty irresistible. So, just gonna sit tight, see what happens, and hopefully one of the nice bucks that we have using this field over here comes out, and I get a shot at him. Hey, so it is Thursday, October 20th, and I just got on the stand. It's about 4:45, so we're still keeping at it. It's been mostly uneventful, just seeing does and small bucks, and they've pretty much all been at a distance. And, I'm still trying to find a doe to get in range and punch my tag on, or, even a good turkey. So I know there's some nice bucks around here, but, for the most part, they're just traveling at night. So wind's died down a little bit. It's only about 11 miles per hour right now, which is great compared to the last week and a half. We had some rain snow mix this morning. Hopefully it kept the deer bedded down. They're going to be moving this afternoon. I'm at the turnaround spot right now. Got a bunch of beans right here in front of me, so hopefully they're gonna come out and feed. I got bedding down that way, bedding that way. So hopefully it's just gonna be a little pinch, and they're gonna come out here right next to me. So I'm just gonna sit tight, see what happens, and hopefully we see some good action tonight. Idea what that doe's problem was. I have a perfect wind coming this way. She came from that way. She wasn't staring in my direction. She was staring down the tree line. So I don't know if there's some lingering coyotes still out. I heard them this morning and they were pretty close. I don't know what else she'd be blowing at. There's no way she could have smelled me. So it's sometimes how it goes. Hasn't been a bad morning so far. Seen 2 6 points right at first light. And then I had a doe and a fawn come through. And this was all before, I could pretty much take a shot. Otherwise I would have been shooting at that doe. I hear some turkeys off, in the distance. So hopefully they're gonna come off the roost, maybe come this way and give me a shot. So I'd love to get some jerky to throw on the smoker. Deer just absolutely everywhere this morning. There's a group of does a couple 100 yards that way feeding out in the beans. Just had this 6 or 4 point come through. He's just, walking after a yearling doe that's by itself. And then not too long ago, I look down in these overgrown grasses and I see a buck come out in the field. It's probably a 6.8 point. And then I catch some movement maybe about 20 yards away. And there are 2 nice bucks. One's a nice 8 point. The other looks to be a nice 10. So I threw a couple grunts and, they kept walking the other way. I don't even know if they heard me. But it would have been nice to get a better look at that 10. I mean, they were probably, I'd say 150, 175 yards away. Friday the 28th. It's about 8 in the morning. I took the morning off from work, and I'm actually sitting a stand that no one has sat this year. It's a stand over the food plot, which we had some struggles with as velvet leaf took over, and we had to kill all that off late in the season, which was kind of a bummer. But we got some clover planted, and there's a good amount of clover down there. It's been a pretty exciting morning. I had a doe with 2 fawns. They were here before first light, and then a small buck came and kept, pushing him around. They eventually went behind me out into the open field, and he chased him around, and then they worked back around to that strip of bedding, came back out, and were kind of weaving the strip of woods in front of me before he hit the beans up there. So it's been exciting. There's a lot of does around here, and that's actually what I'm hoping for this morning. And she was in range, but I really just couldn't get her to stop for, a good shot angle. So it's unfortunate, but it's still early. Still going to sit about another 2 hours and just kind of see what happens. do have a tacked cam around here. It's pretty seldom that we get a nice buck through here, but then again, you know, that tacked cam's only covering like 1/5 of the plot. So just smoke that down. We'll see. Felt good. Heard the thwack. It seemed like to me it was right behind the shoulder, so right at the hard spot. I'll have to get down and check the arrow, but it felt good. Yeah, the farmer's really been wanting us to take some does out of here, so I've been trying, but it's kind of the same thing as last year with the gun season. Haven't been having them in range, so this one really caught me off guard when it slipped in right here to my left, and she seemed pretty on edge. So we'll give it a bit and go down, check the arrow, and start hopefully a good track job. A little concerning because there's no blood on the arrow, but I mean, there's good blood. So I'm gonna get tracking and just see what happens. I mean, it's been great blood this whole track. This must be where she doubled back, because that blood does not continue. So I saw a deer double back. Right there? Oh yeah. Give it to me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. I was like, there's no way she's not dead. The way she was leaking. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. Oh yeah. First deer of the season. There we go. Well, thanks for helping me track it, Dave.
You're welcome.
It's not a bad doe.
Nope,
she ain't no nanny, but she's a good size one. Nice. All right, it is Friday the 28th, and it is the first deer down of the 2022 season. So got a great shot on her. Looks like I got a heart, maybe hit the lungs. It's sitting on a stand that no one has sat this year. The food plot didn't come up as good as we hoped, and really weren't getting a lot of pictures. But with this pre-rut kicking in, I noticed that there's deer down there daily, every morning, every afternoon, every night. So decided to come down, be the first one to sit it, and it paid off. Got a nice one.